These hidden adrenaline spots look deadly, but they're actually safer than your morning commute. Today, I'm revealing 7 secret adventures that will terrify your friends but thrill your soul, and you'll walk away with all your limbs. We're blurring the line between perception and reality, visiting places that look terrifying but are engineered for safety. Think, swimming on the edge of a waterfall, climbing mountains on steel cables, and a bungee jumping off a glass bridge. The biggest risk? Explaining to your mom why your photos look so wild. It's the ultimate illusion. Maximum thrill, minimum risk. All the stories, none of the actual peril. Ready to update your bucket list? Let's dive in. First up, Victoria Falls. The smoke that thunders on the border of Zambia and Zimbabwe. Right on the edge is Devil's Pool, an infinity pool with a 355-foot drop. Looks deadly, right? Here's the secret: for a few months each year, a hidden rock wall just below the surface keeps you from going over. Licensed guides like Joseph know every current and rock. They'll show you exactly where to step and even help you get that epic photo. The real danger? Maybe a grumpy hippo on the boat ride, not the waterfall. Safety is strict daily water checks, trips canceled if conditions aren't perfect, and a flawless safety record. Floating at the edge, the thunder of the falls vibrating through you is pure adrenaline, but you're perfectly safe. Afterward, you get breakfast on the island, heart pounding, watching the Zambezi flow. It's surreal, unforgettable, and the ultimate safe thrill. Your friends will think you're crazy. You'll know it's just a beautiful illusion. The experience recalibrates your sense of what's possible. That's why it's #1 on our list. On to the next adventure. Next, we're in the Italian Alps, climbing a Via Ferrata, the Iron Way. These mountain routes are equipped with steel cables and ladders, letting non-experts scale vertical cliffs. It looks like free climbing, but you're always clipped into a steel cable. Slip, and you just dangle safely. Originally built for soldiers in WO, now they're tools for adventure. My guide Marco, part mountain goat, taught me the rhythm clip, climb, repeat. The exposure is wild. Narrow ledges, wire bridges, thousands of feet up. But the engineering is flawless. Cables and anchors are checked constantly, and routes are graded for all levels. The real challenge is mental, trusting the system and overcoming your fear. The reward? Reaching the summit, surrounded by the glowing peaks of the Dolomites. You didn't just hike, you climbed, faced your fears, and earned the view. It's empowering, safe, and unforgettable. The Iron Way democratizes the mountain for everyone. Ready for the next thrill? Now, to China's Zhangjiajie Grand Canyon Glass Bridge, one of the world's longest and highest glass-bottomed bridges. Walking across, you see straight down 1,000 feet. Terrifying, right? In the middle, the world's highest commercial bungee jump. Leaping from a see-through floor into a canyon? It looks like certain doom. But the glass is ultra-strong, tested with cars and sledgehammers. The bungee system is a marvel of redundancy and physics. The real challenge is psychological. Your instincts scream, don't jump. But the jump masters are pros at coaching you through. Triple-checked harnesses, flawless safety record, and a smooth, controlled freefall. The moment you jump, fear vanishes, replaced by pure euphoria as you swing in the canyon. You're lowered to the bottom, still buzzing, looking up at where you just leapt. You did it. You jumped off a glass bridge and lived to tell the tale. The only thing holding you back is your mind. The engineering has you covered. It's a total reset for your brain. The view? Unbeatable. This is adrenaline. Redefined. Let's keep going. Next, Gansby, South Africa. Great white shark capital of the world. Shark cage diving sounds insane, right? But those cages are built like tanks, galvanized steel. Tiny gaps, total security. The sharks aren't hunting you. They're just curious. Operators are conservationists, not thrill seekers. No feeding, just observation. The company I dove with has a spotless safety record. You don't need to be a diver, just hold your breath and watch as a great white glides by. The fear melts into awe. Up close, these animals are graceful, not monsters. The cage lets you see every detail, but you're completely safe. It's like the world's most intense aquarium, but you're in the water. The real myth? Sharks are the ones in danger from us. These trips fund conservation, so your thrill helps protect them. You leave with a new respect for these misunderstood giants. It's a win-win adventure. Now, paragliding over an active volcano in Ecuador. Sounds like a disaster movie, but it's actually safer than you think. Volcanoes create reliable thermals. columns of rising air that make for smooth, predictable flights. My pilot, Leo, explained the science. The heat lifts you up, and the equipment is state-of-the-art. Takeoff is simple. Run, lift, and suddenly you're soaring over a smoking caldera. You feel the warmth, spiral higher, and look down into the Earth's mouth. The view is unreal. Black volcanic rock, lush green, steam rising. Pilots monitor volcanic activity constantly and only fly when it's safe. You're well above any dangerous gases, and the gear is meticulously maintained. The risk feels huge, but the reality is a calculated, controlled adventure. Floating in silence over a volcano is a spiritual rush. Expertise and physics make it possible. Ready for one last thrill? Queenstown, New Zealand. The Canyon Swing. Imagine a playground swing, but from a 360-foot cliff reaching 90 miles per hour. The drop is pure freefall, 200 feet before the rope catches you. It looks like madness, but it's all engineered. High-tech ropes, full-body harness, multiple anchor points. The crew are pros. Funny, but meticulous about safety. I tried the cutaway release, hanging over the canyon, then suddenly, free fall. Terror turns to joy as you swing across the canyon, G-forces pressing you into your harness. After a few swings, you're winched back up, legs shaking, grinning ear to ear. It's a ride, perfectly designed for maximum thrill and minimum risk. The view is unbeatable. You just flew, and you're safer than on most roller coasters. The secret? It's all in the engineering. Let's finish with something magical. Night diving with giant manta rays in Kona. Hawaii sounds like a nightmare, but it's pure magic. You descend into darkness, kneeling on the ocean floor as massive mantas swoop inches above. They look prehistoric, but they're gentle filter feeders, no teeth, no stinger, totally harmless. The dive is orchestrated for safety. Permanent lights attract plankton, which brings the mantas. Divers stay put, letting the mantas come to them. My dive master, Lilani, explained, "Don't touch, just watch. The mantas know the guides and feel safe here." When the first manta glides in, fear vanishes, replaced by awe. Their acrobatics in the light are hypnotic, and the sense of connection is profound. The darkness disappears. You're transfixed by the show. It's a controlled, safe environment, perfect for beginners. Understanding animal behavior turns fear into wonder. It's a soul rush, not just an adrenaline rush. So, what did we learn? You can swim on a waterfall's edge, climb cliffs, and jump off glass bridges, safely. The secret? These adventures look dangerous, but are engineered for safety, giving you all the thrill, none of the real risk. Choose operators with perfect safety records, do your research, and trust the pros. It's about being brave, not reckless. Which adventure looked most terrifying to you? Drop a lightning bolt in the comments. Subscribe for more hidden extreme sports next week. Thanks for watching and stay adventurous.